So after coming off of I-55 and heading on 315, this is where a person needs to turn, Clear Springs Nature Trail. We turned at the Clear Springs Trail road and we got to this parking area right here, but there is no sign here that says Clear Springs Nature Trail, but yet we are thinking that this is probably the trail. And it is rather dark. Even though it's 7:30, we got about another hour of light. Lots of peculiar sounds, jungle-like sounds in here. Lots of cypress knees. Check this out. You can see the cypress knees on the bottom of the floor of this swamp. Here's some banjo frogs in the background. Pretty primeval, pretty creepy. The beautiful thing I love about this walkway, don't have to worry so much about chiggers. Did put a little bit of spray around the ankles, but rather protected hiking trail. Proceeding more into an open area. We've been in woodland so far, but here it's really easy to see the feathery foliage of the cypress trees right here, right in front of us. That is gorgeous and beautiful Mississippi. There you go. Beautiful Mississippi. Here's some banjo frogs in the background. We're near Sardis Lake, North Mississippi. So once we get out of the wooded area, now we're into a more open, swampy area. But it's just swamp for forever and ever. Look at this. Check out this moon hanging in the sky. Gorgeous. Absolutely remote and beautiful. Tropical paradise. But at the same time, I'm glad to be on an elevated platform. Thank you for that. Man, I'm looking at this place. I'm seeing fish darting around in the water. If there's a possibility of seeing a water moccasin on a log, brother or sister, this is it. This just looks like snake heaven. There it is, right up close. That's cypress right there. Leaves of 3, let them be. Berries white, poisonous sight. Hairy vine, no friend of mine. Poison ivy. I just saw something fall out of a tree limb over there.
There's a bird box over there.
Oh yeah. I see a wood duck box or something off in the distance. Somebody's done some conservation down in here. The support of the walkway is being enveloped by the tree. So I guess in 100 years, this walkway will just be swallowed up by the wood. The wild wood of Mississippi. You see the little sawdust laying everywhere on a log like this? Most likely infested with termites. Exactly within hand's reach, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Some Mississippi treats, huh?
Yeah.
Try that one right there and tell me what you think about it. Does it look ripe enough? Tell me what you think.
Looks enough.
Is it kind of tart?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's tart though.
Wild fruit from Mississippi. What would you say that is?
What do you mean?
What kind of plant is this?
Oh, it's a blackberry.
Now, these look like flowers in a cypress tree. You ever told me that cypress trees have a flower? I don't know if I would believe you. Cypress flowers? So maybe this is the next progression before the cone. Those little white flower-like things, do they make these cones? It's kind of interesting. Check that out. So here is the cypress tree cone. That's pretty cool. Cypress tree cone, conifer, evergreen. Something running through the woods. I think we just jumped some deer. Watch closely. Just heard some big big animals moving through the woods. By the way, Charles, if we ever ran upon a wild pig or something that came after us, we just need to get up on these rails, get up high, climb up in a tree or something. The crazy thing about it is I go through a place like this that is completely remote. I don't see a single snake. And that is why when we see water snakes in the ditch over and over, I think it's unbelievable. Come to a place like this and I don't see a single snake, and it's the snakiest place I've been in a while. Some deer in here somewhere. I heard them jumping through the brush a minute ago. Into the woods. We're heading back into the woods, probably on the way back to the main road, looking for some deer. Heard some heavy bodies bounding through the woods a minute ago. So here are some great examples of cypress knees. Beautiful fallen log with some fungi on there. Gorgeous. Beautiful Mississippi. Now we're coming back to the main road, and it looks like we will cross over the main road and keep moving to a stairway up into the woods right beyond Charles. And Ridge Trail. We're going to go this way. We are on top of a ridge right now. Pretty cool. Yeah. Watch for copperheads here. This is something beautiful in its own right. A dead pine tree. Look at this. Follow this all the way up. Follow this all the way up. That is also beautiful in its own way. We're heading back downward toward the parking lot, possibly. We're distinctly heading downward, and I think I see my car over through the woods. Beautiful sight. Check it all out. This is pretty cool. Check out this walkway. Nice. It's getting dark though. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Pretty cool though. Very elaborate. Very elaborate walkway going through the woods here. Check it out. Wow. Cool. Ah, look at this little stream coming under. Probably an underground spring coming out. Maybe that's why they call it Clear Springs. There's the spring at Clear Springs. Students coming out from under the bridge. That's cool. How cold is it? Wait a minute, I want to see one thing. How cold is this water? Oh yeah, nice. That's spring water. That's probably 55, 60. There we go. Look at these ferns. Watch out for velociraptors, Charles. They are, and fast. So, we just walked the Clear Springs Nature Walk. And here is our car. And we've been walking about 30 or 45 minutes. I'm not really sure exactly. Glad to be back though. Getting close to dark.